Hi guys and welcome to another edition of the General Jerry channel. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be doing something very different. I'm going to be doing something that a lot of people have been asking for, and that is 10 reasons why Michael Cole sucks, who's a complete shithead and needs to fucking leave the Coventry team. So let's get into it, let's not waste any time. So I've written out a list. I usually don't do this, I usually just go off on one, but let us go down this list. Number 1, he's boring and he doesn't invoke emotion. So, usually when Michael Cole goes down and something crazy happens, so like someone gets put through a table, someone's put through the stairs, something happens, he either, one, doesn't say anything, so it's just quiet, so you're just like, okay, tell me what's going on. Number 2, he goes, oh no, oh no, I think he's hurt, somebody should get a doctor, boring! It's fucking boring. Nobody gives a shit about Michael Cole, okay? Michael Cole's fucking, he's not emotional while speaking. JR, when he was on commentary, would be like, by God, they killed him, and it would just be like, okay, something crazy's happened here, oh my God, please tell me what's happening. You go to jail. What's happening, JR? My God, he's lying on the ground. That carcass is lying on the ground. My God. Michael Cole, what's happening? I don't know what's going on. I think he's hurt. So, it's number 1 reason. Number 2, his play commentary is shit. During the middle of Raw, especially, for it being 3 hours, all this man does is talk about things that nobody cares about, okay? He basically starts this squabble with JBL for some weird reason, and it almost feels forced at times, and it's kind of cringeworthy. So, like, JBL will say something wrong, and Michael Cole will say, well, that's not quite true, because, you know, etc., etc. It's fucking boring. His play commentary, while nothing's especially in a Divas match, like, he won't actually call a Divas match. He'll actually talk about something completely different, and you're just like, the fuck is this guy on about? The fuck is this guy? Actually, while watching Raw, actually mute the show so that I can actually hear. A matter of fact, the Spanish commentary's better. I don't even speak fucking Spanish. God damn it. Anyway, he doesn't break down wrestlers. He doesn't give their story, okay? JR, when he was on commentary, would say, for example, Finlay. He'd say, well, this guy, he's from Belfast. He had a bad upbringing in Belfast. There was violence that happened there, and that's why he likes to fight. Look at Sheamus. Well, this guy, Sheamus, he's Irish and likes to fight. You can tell the difference. One actually has information. The other one just says, he's Irish, he likes to fight. Another example, JR would turn around and say to Stone Cold Steve Austin, this guy is a legitimate badass, he's a beer drunker, he don't give a damn what anyone says. Michael Cole, oh my God, it's Stone Cold Steve Austin. What the hell is he doing here? John, like, sound like a constipated chihuahua. Fucking boring. Anyway. He doesn't break down wrestlers. He doesn't give their story. Why are they going after the championship? Why are they in the WWE? He doesn't do that. He just says, that's Kevin Owens, and he's from NXT. Alright, so what else about him? He's a cunt. He cuts people off during commentary. Jerry the King Lawler will say something, despite how cheesy and gimmicky he is. I want to bring back 90s fucking Jerry the King Lawler. But anyway, Jerry the King Lawler will say something, and Michael Cole will say, well, that's not true. That's not true. My sources tell me. That's not true. And JBL would say, he will say something stupid, and rather than carrying on because no one gives a crap, Michael Cole will literally stop calling the match, go to JBL and say, that's not true. We don't want to hear that. We want to hear you talk about the actual match. And it does go back to the play commentary because it's completely fucking shit. Number 5, he plugs the app constantly. The WWE app there. The WWE app. Does anyone actually legitimately have that app anymore? Ever since that voting scandal where I think they picked somebody that wasn't even supposed to, the votes was voting for somebody else, and they picked the voting anyway on the app is fixed, okay? And every time this guy says, well, you can watch exclusive footage on the app, and then when you go to the app, it's fucking full of people. It's just a commercial. It's either someone lying on the ground and the guy's just kicking him. Okay, so why would you want to buy the app for it? He plugs the app constantly. It's okay if he maybe does it once or twice. I understand they have to do it, but it's like every 2 seconds. The app, the app, the app, the app, the app. The fucking app. Sounding like a fucking chihuahua humping someone's leg. He plugs the WWE Network all the time. Again. This man plugs the network constantly. This guy spends more time plugging the network than actually calling a match. You can buy the network. You can watch all these matches, and you can do this at $9.99. You can do it. Yeah, and it's free. It's free for a month at $9.99. $9.99. Can you stop fucking plugging shit and actually call the match? Number 7, he spends more time plugging shit and not actually calling the match. I kind of want specifics about this, but yeah, he basically during a match he'll say, and you can watch all the footage on the app. I'm watching the match. Call the match. Stop plugging shit and actually call it. God damn it, Cole. Okay, number 8 talks about things nobody cares about. It's another thing. Michael Cole is so out of date. He will ramble about things that I legitimately have. And I don't know if I'm Irish or European, but he'll talk about football. He'll talk about, he'll talk about these random things, and I'm like, the fuck's this guy on about? And again, he spends more time talking about other things than actually calling the match. Jesus Christ. Fucking moron. Number 9. My sources tell me. For some weird reason, this guy seems to think he's a broadcast journalist. He seems to think that he is on ESPN, or he's like an analyst or whatever it may be. My sources tell me that Bray Wyatt might be crazy. And it's not even if he says, well, my sources tell me Bray Wyatt is a sadistic criminal and he's actually the soul of a unicorn. That would be probably badass. But he doesn't say anything. He doesn't say, his sources that gives him tells us things that we already know. And then he says, well, John Cena told me did he really, Michael Cole? Did he really? Did John Cena take the time to actually speak to you backstage? Did he really? Or are you making this up? He literally uses the excuse that my sources tell me for an excuse to talk about shit that we don't even fucking care about. And again, what's the first thing the app, the WWE Network, he spends more time plugging shit, he talks more about things we don't care, and my sources tell me. What's the one thing that all them things have in common? He doesn't call the match. God damn it. And last and most certainly not least, probably the worst thing about Michael Cole, his tone of his voice. If you actually had a chalk, right? Nails. You had nails on a chalkboard, and you screeched it. You just went, like that there for 3 fucking hours. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a definition of Michael Cole's voice. His voice is annoying. JR's voice was badass. My God, they killed him. What sounds more bad? My God, they killed him. My God, Stone Cold's a badass. My God. Michael Cole, yes, the app, the network, stop fucking me in the ass there, John. You know, it's like, his voice, he sounds like a nerd. He sounds like a nerd on commentary that legitimately doesn't know what he's talking about. Also, kind of like 10.5, he gets the moveset wrong as well. That's another thing. The moveset, he just doesn't get right. And as well, oh yeah, and also he gets the history wrong about the wrestlers. That's like that's 10.6 or whatever. I don't give a fuck about this shit. Yeah, I can see why some of the YWC actually do this. It does feel kind of good because you're kind of like throwing away Michael Cole's shittiness. But anyway, that's the 10 reasons why Michael Cole sucks. If you have any more, leave it in the comments below and let me know what you think about Michael Cole. Fucking hit that bell end. Anyway, guys, this is General Jerry on the General Jerry channel. Signing out.